I've been coaching basketball for my entire career, a total of 35 years. I finished playing at the University of Arizona in 1988. I was a student assistant there for 1 year, and from there I went on to be an assistant at Marquette University for 5 years, and then did the University of Tennessee, where I was an assistant for 2 years. After that, I got my first opportunity to become a head coach. I coached professional teams in Kuwait and Lebanon for a total of 4 years. Then the job opened up here at Santa Rosa JC. I applied for it and got it, and I've been here for 23 years since. I started coaching at Santa Rosa JC in the year 2000, and we've always had talented groups and very good teams. The first several years, I wasn't happy with the progress that our teams made. We didn't always finish the seasons off the way I wanted to, in spite of having pretty talented groups. And after that, our staff met, and we thought we needed to get guys that have better character across the board. We took risks on some talented guys that didn't always have the best character, and it was more discipline and stuff that I liked, and I didn't think their teams gelled quite as well as they needed to. Then we started really focusing on getting positive attitude, team first guys, and our program went to another level. We started having more success, and guys developed better, and we've had much more enjoyable job coaching the guys we've had the last 12 or 13 years. We've had a lot of success in moving guys on to high-level schools. As far as Division I level, we've had guys go to the University of Oregon, Boise State, University of Idaho, Utah State, New Mexico State. Had a lot of guys go to West Coast Conference schools, University of Portland, Santa Clara, University of San Francisco, Pepperdine, University of Pacific. We've actually had 3 guys go to University of Pacific, and they were all 3 all-conference players there. Had guys go out of state to Lamar, Central Connecticut State, Arkansas State, East Tennessee State, among others. We've also had a lot of guys get scholarships to Division II level schools. Sonoma State, right down the road, has recruited several of our guys. Also had guys go to other CC2A schools, Stanislaus, Monterey Bay, San Bernardino. We've had guys go out of state to the Hawaii schools. Hawaii Pacific has recruited several of our guys. Several guys have gone to Chaminade, Eastern Oregon, Western Oregon, Regis University, and several other out-of-state Division II schools. Lately, a lot of our guys have been getting recruited by NAIA schools as well. We've had 2 guys go up to Southern Oregon recently. Cal Maritime Academy has recruited several of our guys over the years. William Jessup over in the Sacramento area, and Simpson College up in Redding has recruited guys, among other places. I played basketball at the University of Arizona. Played for a great coach in Lute Olson, and he really influenced my coaching philosophy, just from a fundamental standpoint, keeping things simple, back to the basics, don't be too fancy, get back on defense, take good shots, team basketball. He was one of the great all-time college coaches, a Hall of Fame coach. Steve and I played together for 4 years at the University of Arizona. We both, I think, were influenced greatly by Coach Olson, emphasizing fundamentals, team play, defense, and today's basketball, you see mostly spread the floor, ball screens, penetrate and kick like that. But Steve incorporates a lot of off-ball screens to go along with the on-ball screens. We do similar things. We try not just get the on-ball screens and spread the floor. We try to incorporate some off-ball screens, screening action as well. And defensively, we try to get back and keep guys in front and allow only one shot as much as possible. There are a lot of good junior college programs in the state. I think what separates Santa Rosa from other programs is the community support we get. Santa Rosa is kind of a hub of a lot of small towns. A lot of the students here live on or near campus, so they're hanging out on campus during the day. It has a really like a 4-year atmosphere on campus. It's not like a lot of community colleges where they're commuter schools. They drive to class, go to their class, and leave afterwards. People are hanging out here. There's a really vibrant atmosphere on campus. Also, the people in Santa Rosa, most of the people went on college graduates here that run the business community and stuff. Almost all of them started at Santa Rosa JC, and they have a lot of respect for the institution. They give back, they come to games, they support us financially, and it makes it for a unique experience. John Daly is a counselor that deals with the basketball players. He's been here my entire 23 years, and he stays on top of the players' academic progress. He goes to seminars. The rules are always changing for Division I, II, III, NAIA and stuff. He's on top of all the rules. He makes sure our guys are taking classes that can allow them to be eligible to transfer on to 4-year schools. He does grade checks and makes sure guys are staying on top of it. And he's the reason that we've had over a 90% graduation rate amongst the players that have played for us for 2 years.
Student athletes come to Santa Rosa Junior College have somewhat of an adjustment between high school and college. You're independent at Santa Rosa Junior College. In other words, it's your responsibility to get yourself to class and take care of the work assignments that you are required to do in your classes. And it's a maturing aspect. Many times good athletes in high school, they are taken care of by their teachers to kind of move through their classes because they are a good athlete. And here they have to learn, they have to be a good student athlete to be successful, to create the skill sets in the classes that they need to be the good student and to move on to the next level and transfer.
We had a little turnover in our staff this year. A couple of our assistants that were major contributors have moved on to other jobs, but we have several guys coming back. Ryan Cook has been with us for 13 years. He does guard, breakdown work, and helps in all aspects: recruiting, game preparation, practice preparation. He does a lot of everything. George Alston is his counterpart. He works with our big guys. He's been on our staff for 10 years. He's involved in recruiting, game planning, practice planning, everything. And also our third assistant that's been here a long time is Maurice Thompson. Maurice is a former Bearcat. He played at Santa Rosa JC he was back in the 80s, and he's been with us for 22 years. And he does guard breakdown work. He helps with recruiting. He does a lot of fundraising for us, sells ads and things like that. You know, over the past 10 or 12 years, we've had one of the top 2 or 3 programs in Northern California, if not the entire state. We've won 7 league titles in the last 11 years in the Big 8 Conference, which is notoriously one of the top conferences in the state. We've also been to the Elite 8 7 of the last 12 years. We've won the state championship in 2014, and we've had a lot of guys move on and get scholarships to high-level schools.
Hello, I'm Dr. Nancy Chin, and I'm a faculty member here at Santa Rosa Junior College. I'm happy to talk to you today about our SCORE program for student athletes. SCORE stands for Student Athletes Creating Opportunities, Results, and Empowerment. It's not uncommon for universities to have programs that support their student athletes in their academics. It's less common for a community college to have this. Our SCORE program is collaborative and helps our student athletes achieve success not only in their sport, but also in the classroom. The program starts on Sunday, where all of our student athletes prepare their planners for the week. They receive a text from one of their teammates that says, "Time to do your planner. Make sure that you have your homework time scheduled and know your due dates." From that point, the student athletes start to think about what is it they need to get done during the week. Then they have weekly meetings with myself and their coach to make sure that they're on track to meet the demands of the classroom.